This 23-39 is just a small sample of what I call healthy alternatives. Now, I know some people who are really radical veganists, but I try to deal with reality. Um, I'm not going to change every human being on the planet. If Pamela Anderson and the likes of her and celebrities fight to stop the wet markets, I'll be happy with that. And to make fake beef in a lab, and if it makes people happy and it still has the same protein level as beef, and it doesn't cause heart disease, I would prefer that it was fake buffalo meat. But I'm not going to deal with such radical insanity. We have billions of people who eat meat, and if we can just get them to eat less, if we can get them to eat organic, which means that the animals are not being tortured automatically. Organic is the way my grandparents, the animals were very well treated, and they were killed in extremely clean, hygienic ways. In 400 years, the French never caused any friggin' disease in Canada. So, excuse me, these stupid friggin' wet markets are not necessary. Now China says they're going to ban them. No, we have to boycott anyone that supports. Like New York and California actually have wet markets. That is just, it's just disgusting. It's beyond words. How could Americans allow something like that to continue? And how in 50 years did celebrities ignore it? I can remember Robert Cummings was a movie actor in the 50s, and he was into vitamin C and health and vegetarian and you name it. And listen, I have to tell you that Charles II in 1776 was an advocate of vegetarian style of eating and holistic medicine, which the royals have still followed all these centuries later. So, yeah, I don't know. But I have on YouTube, all you have to do is type in healthy alternatives, and I must have 50 videos up there. A dancer friend of mine, Shirley, was having trouble. People don't know what OKRA means. They don't know why I'm promoting it. Well, I'm promoting it because it reversed my brain damage, and I couldn't talk to you if I didn't eat okra. And I was 42 and I lost my memory from canola oil. Yeah, it'd been in my diet for over 20 years without my knowledge, and I had to boycott Canadian food. And I finally, no, I was not successful in Canada, but I did get Dr. Oz to stop promoting it, and I did get a number of celebrity chefs to agree. Yes, olive oil and coconut oil and anything's better than canola oil. So, I get so upset. But anyhow, yeah, I'm trying to be reasonable. I want you healthy. And if you have to have meat, well, there's healthy alternatives so that you can have meat without causing heart disease. And this is what my program's all about. So this section 23, Bon Appetit, is just a few little simple samples to give you an idea. But I have pork, I have chicken, I have all kinds. When I was more well, that's before the tumor, I put out all these videos on my channel. Now, funny thing about YouTube, I've numbered these, both my story, my autobiography, and the okra diet, from 1 to 39, so as to make it easier to find. But you know what? I'm the author, I'm the creator, and I have a hard time finding myself on YouTube. So hopefully some of you are a little better at it than I am. And so I have to use Facebook a page so that I see the numbers and I can remember where I left off, because I'm 78, I ain't perfect. But Looking good. Yeah, well, I'm not good, but I'm an optical illusion. Okay, love everybody. To everybody, a special shout out to the Black American communities. You have immune deficiencies. I'm sorry, you're a little bit like me. I don't know why, but you are. I believe it's because you've been poisoned with garbage food all your life and centuries of eating not particularly healthy. You were slaves. What the hell did you know? And us whites were raised in a much better environment, but I don't come from a healthy environment, okay? I'm like you Black Americans. I watch TMZ just so that I can stay connected to the blacks because we don't have much where I am. But we have a lot in common. Yeah, we have a lot in common. So just saying hi, and hi to Harvey and Charles on TMZ, my favorite people on the planet, along with Kelly Clarkson and Blake Selden. And okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Okay, over and out. Healthy alternatives, please. Check it out. The life you save may be your own.
Yeah, I'm doing this for a special friend of mine. My okra diet for all is, I had to use the word diet, but what I do is not really a diet. What it is it teaches us humans how to get off the strict carbohydrates. That's the white stuff that causes diabetes and all sorts of diseases. And you are switching to healthy. So this is a multi-grain catelli pasta with mixed beans that I buy organic, but you know, if you buy the beans in the can, like these are all mixed beans, what you do is you get these beans and rinse them out to get rid of all the extra salt, and it's just mixed beans, and that's a vegetarian protein. Now, if you can't eat beans, you can also get buffalo meat and cook it up with onions. But the thing is, this happens to be a vegetarian meal, or you could throw in a chop up a boiled egg, and that'll be extra protein if you can't use the beans. But it's I call it a macaroni salad, and I eat it cold because this is summer and it's already like 85, 90 degrees in here. I don't need to be cooking. And these are organic tomatoes. You can also get the little green ones, organic. Any store, Metro, Independent, they all carry these. This is from the health food section at Independent at Chris on Lawrence Street, but they also have it at Four Corners for Rab. And these are beautiful little organic broccoli. There's calcium, natural calcium in it. And for a dressing, I used also a very special, simple, have to stick it way back in the fridge. Where did I put it? Oh my God, where is it? I guess I've lost it. It's an avocado dressing. And, oh, here it is. Okay. Now, this avocado, it's an avocado oil mayonnaise, and avocado is a healthy oil. Or you can use camelina, which is actually very expensive. I love it, but it's extremely expensive. Or you can just use pure virgin olive oil. And not a lot, just a little bit. And what else you put in there is organic vinegar, okay? Apple cider organic vinegar is like good for the blood, cleans the blood, good for cardiovascular disease, good for heart disease. And I put in little tiny, I chopped up little peppers. I'll just show you the yellow one. And these are also organic from Chris on Lawrence Street. But, you know, you don't have to buy stuff that's got pesticides and herbicides. They're a little pepper, and I chop it up really fine, and I throw that in, as well as red pepper. And just in case you don't know, red pepper has 3 times the vitamin C, providing you don't cook it, than a tomato or than an apple. or an orange even. And these are little grape organic tomatoes that I get from Independent. Also, Walmart is carrying a lot of organic now. And here's a wonderful yogurt. Sometimes I throw that in because that's probiotics, which is good for your intestines and good for the brain. This one, and I always buy zero fat. We don't need dairy fat in our diet. You need fat, but you need healthy fat. Avocado, olive oil, camelina oil. There's no canola, no margarine, and actually butter is better than that garbage. Okay, and so that's just to give you an idea. I call it a healthy alternative. And I got little baby carrots in there and I chopped it up really fine. Yep. And the other thing I throw in is super healthy. Is even doctors will recommend garlic herb Mrs. Dash. Really, really healthy, and for our immune system, a little bit of, well, I lost the label, but anyway, that's cayenne red pepper. And if you can't stand peppers or too much spice, well, then don't use that. But it's better not to use black pepper, okay? Black pepper is bad for the heart. Seventh-day Adventists will tell you that. They've got all kinds of research on that. So there's an example of a healthy alternative. And this is a meal, and it's full of protein, and you're never going to get fat on something like that. And you're going to really enjoy it. It is delicious. Oh, yeah, and I threw in some pineapple. These are little pineapple tidbits, organic. Yeah, delicious. Okie dokie, over and out. This is just a quick video on brain food salad. You cannot imagine what this does for your brain. This is all organic spring greens, strawberries, grape tomatoes, but in particular, I'm putting in okra. It's not often I can get fresh okra in Northern Ontario, but a friend of mine bought these and gave them to me. And let me tell you, that is a super, super, super powerful brain food meal. I have legal work to do and I need my brain in high action gear. And I'm not joking, it's actually proven on many occasions, both to me and other people, that it not only gives you a greater power of memory, but it something activates in the brain with okra, providing it's raw, and your brain cells just become so powerful that you can do research, you can cognitively become extremely aware of what you're reading in a very high analytical way for research that you can't do under normal circumstances unless you're some kind of a genius. And yeah, okra, brain food salad, unbelievable powerful. Not to mention how great it is for your body, but yeah, this is a brain food salad. That makes a really pretty salad. I hope you can see that. It's really nice. The only thing I'm missing is my Mrs. Dash. I'll put that in, and my dressing. And I usually would put okra, but I can't get into the fridge right now. It'll wake him up. So what I'll do when he gets up to go to the bathroom, I'll eat my okra separately. I eat it frozen, and everybody knows that. I've got it all over the website. Yeah, eat it frozen. I mean, I buy it frozen and then I let it thaw out. You've got to eat it raw. I prefer the sliced, but I can't get anything right now. I'm having trouble getting my stock because nobody seems to understand the powerful, amazing benefits of okra to the brain and to the body. I have lived with dying for 71 years, people, and I'm alive still. And I have had girlfriends at least 10 and 15 and 20 years younger than me die. And it's all because of okra. So, okay, have a good day. I'm going to be up all night. Bon appetit.